Hey, my Taurus gang, Abaja Divine 144 here. Let's get into your November messages. Thank you so much for tuning in. Truly appreciate you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take what you can, let the rest go. Come back, some other time. Swing through. It could resonate then at a later date. You know what I'm saying? It's not time specific, but, it's monthly, November the 1st. So, Taurus is my bull gang. If you are new, I welcome you here. Thank you so much for sliding by, Let's get into it. My bulls. Gang, something's picking up speed in November. Something's going to happen really fast. Someone could be upset about your progress. They could be trying to stop something or create distractions by arguing with you, or just watch out because it's coming in fast. Someone wants, to heal something. They're upset that you're at peace. Someone's heartbroken because you decided to take a stance on a relationship, on yourself, on your life. Like, I don't have to deal with the bullshit. That's what you're starting to see. And you walked away, you moved on. But someone's coming towards you. They want to keep going with this. Someone's with the bullshit, and you're just not there anymore. You're in a good space. You want peace, they want war. Yeah, someone is also jealous. You could pick up on that too. Someone's mad because of your progress. Things could have started to change for you and this individual. It could have been at the beginning of the fall, or it could be happening now because we are in fall season. Someone's heartbroken about a choice you made. You could be dealing with someone who is a Virgo, could be a Libra. Someone's mad. You're about to see some shit. You'll see how the more at peace you are, the more you're going to see enemies come out of, every direction. People that you thought was in your corner. Someone's mad. Someone can't help but be mad. It's like you're going to catch a glimpse of someone that you thought was your friend. It's like you could say something, announce something, and you're going to just watch reaction, or you're going to see how someone's reaction is when you make an announcement. They can't hide that shit. Someone can't hide it, Tauruses, so you have to watch out for that. In November, jealousy, someone's mask is going to fall off. It may be more than one person that witnesses someone's mask fall off about you. Someone may just have to come to terms with something in November. You're at peace. You're not willing to let anyone come between you and your peace. Like, what the fuck? It is what it is. Someone's heartbroken. They're upset because you're not choosing them anymore. Let's clarify this gain and peace. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, look at that. The Empress. Libra and Taurus energy. You could be dealing with the Libra. You could be dealing with another Taurus. Whatever it is, you're all about family. You ain't got time for the bullshit. Very creative at this time. Very nurturing. Very loving. All about stability. Quite sexual. Watch out if you're not trying to get pregnant. Yeah, the Tower, period. Clarifying that jealousy in that battle is the Tower. Like I said, something's going to come out about someone's jealousy. They can't hide this shit. They can't hide how they feel. Someone's mad. A reality check for someone. It could be a Pisces. It could be a Gemini. Someone's birthday could be March the 16th. It could also be June the 4th, June the 13th, something like that, June the 4th. Whatever the case is, the answer is a no. Someone's mad because you moved on. They changed, they switched up on you, so you kept it moving. They're not going to get the reaction that they're hoping for either. You ain't about to waste your time, You're handling something with grace. Someone wants you to be mad about something. Like I said, change and heartbreak, clarifying. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, someone thought that they could juggle you. Someone was juggling you at one point. Yeah, the truth was coming out about a situation, or that's what was revealed, and that's what caused you to move on. Like, why can't someone get it? Someone wants you to stick around. You stuck around too long in the beginning. So you're moving on, and someone's upset in November. They're mad because you're deciding to take matters in your own hands. You're all about your family. You ain't with the bullshit. Someone wants to continue to juggle. Even if they come back, they don't know what they want. Someone's not sure of what they want. They're trying to confuse you too. You don't want no parts. In November, could be a Capricorn. Someone wants you unsure of your peace. Someone wants to disturb that shit. But I feel as though you ain't letting that ride. I feel as though you're very, very aware, very discerning. in November, or you should be. Yeah, I feel as though you're in a new cycle. You're shedding old ways of thinking and old mindset, and it's working for you. And if they don't understand that, they can either get with it or get out or get lost. Period. And you would respect their boundaries and what they got set up, But some people don't have boundaries, and they don't want you to have any, so they can come in and just distract your life. And you're starting to see that now, you know what I'm saying? But I feel as though you're just shedding old ways of being, old ways of thinking. You're not the same no more. You're not with that juggle shit. You're not with that back and forth shit, that creep shit, none of that shit. You're about your family and stability. And I feel as though there is someone that's there, and it's a lot of people that's going to be disturbed because you chose a different route. And you happy about that shit. You do your own thing. And so keep doing your own thing in November, A lot of people will just have to bear witness. Like I said, some people don't understand that the old way is not working. You have to make them a believer by action. And I feel as though that's what you're doing in November, moving forward, period. More on the energies around you for November. Let's get about 5 of these. Yeah, watch out for someone who's angry, who's jealous, very negative. Someone very low vibrating could be around in November. They're upset. This person's trying to confuse you, trying to slow down your progress. This person thinks it's all about money. Someone's quite depressed though. On the outside, they could be looking like they're happy, but they're depressed as hell, and they could be trying to, it's one of those things where you have to limit your time with them because they could be trying to come over and dump their issues on you in November, and that's not fair to you. You at a peaceful place. It's like someone low vibrating in November wants to come and just trauma dump on you. Like, no. Watch for someone that wants to throw some money at you. They think money solves everything in November as well. You could be very caring, very giving. Someone could work as a nurse that you could be involved with, or there could be some sort of interaction with a nurse. Could be about a nursing program or something like that. Someone has a Gemini Venus, Cancer Venus. Someone's very, very creative, very loving, very kind, very giving. Someone's just mad because it's like someone's watching your life, watching you be who you are. Like, what the fuck? In November, like, come on now. You have a lot of people of the opposite sex that are interested in you, even if you are not interested in the opposite sex. Regardless of what you are interested in, intimate wise, the opposite sex wants your ass. So if you're a male, regardless, females want you. If you're a female, regardless, a lot of males is looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Someone's admiring you from afar, but they're not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for someone with fair skin. It could be someone light skin, white, Caucasian, albino, whatever the case is. Someone has fair skin. You could have fair skin. Okay? So, let's see. Let's get some of these cards. Some of my cards, some of mine. Let's see, freestyle at the end for November for my Tauruses and other news, Tauruses. Let's see what else they could be coming around in November. And triggers, someone may be triggered by you, your happiness, or watch out for triggers. Someone's feeling guilty, feeling angry in November about something. Maybe the way they treated you, Or you could be feeling guilty about something you said, something that you've done in November. It could come back to you. New York could be significant. It could have happened in New York. Someone's nickname could be New York. Someone wants to go to New York. Whatever it is triggering something in November. Someone to feel some sort of way. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius may be watching you. They may be triggered by you or something. They may be moving to New York around you or something like that, Someone has something that they want to say. Yeah, but they know it's going to trigger something in you, or that what you have to say is going to trigger someone. There's no easy way to say this. If someone has a message, something could get out of control in November about a message. There's no easy way to say something, but someone's getting some sort of breaking news. It could be a shocking confession, a confession. Someone wants to say something. It could be a hurtful truth. Could be dealing with a Sag, or New York could be involved here. Someone from New York. Someone could have a New York accent. 22 could be significant. 22nd, someone's age, birthday, master number. So it could be born on the 22nd or the 4th. Yeah, spiritual godly. You could be meeting someone very high vibrating. very intuitive, you know, just very positive person. It could be someone born on the 22nd or the 4th as well, either or. Someone could be upset because you're meeting people because you're happy. No matter what someone's trying to do, it's not working. Someone's upset. Someone keeps trying and trying and trying, but like for what? It's weird. Yeah, someone's living a double life. You know, they could be upset because you found out about this. You could be very intuitive. And someone may also be down low. They could be trying to keep it a secret. They could be upset because you know this shit. You could be a tarot reader that knows this. You know, sex ain't better than love. That could be the theme for November, you know. Someone thinks sex is everything. That could be this person living this double life. They got to get it from anybody, anywhere, at any time. You know what I'm saying? And they mad that you know the truth and you ain't trying to be part of that shit. Taurus, it could be another Taurus. You know, Taurus popped out. So, you know, definitely in your element, in your energy, another Taurus, or this is just what you're going through right now. Talk to you later.